Buzz TV, and I am in Las Vegas, Warped Tour 2014. Right now I'm with Matty from the band For Today. He is the vocalist. So is this your first Warped Tour?
This is our second Warped Tour. Yeah, we did it in 2012 as well. This is our first time on the main stage, though.
First time on the main stage. So is this your first time performing in Vegas, or did you perform in Vegas before?
We played in Vegas on the last Warped Tour, and we've come through a couple times on headliners and stuff here and there, but this is definitely the biggest show we've ever played in Vegas.
That is awesome. As a Vegas native, I have to ask, how is the crowd here compared to the other cities you've been to?
Incredible. We absolutely love Vegas. Everybody's so nice. I feel like, you know, with so much stuff going on all the time in your city, if I was in Vegas, I feel like I wouldn't care about shows going through, but these kids are so passionate and so cool. It's a blast to play here.
They probably just love you. We love you guys so much, and so maybe you'll come next Warped Tour and some Warped Tours after.
Yo, if it was up to us, we'd be here every month. But we'll see how often they let us come back. Yeah.
It's gonna get a little hotter. It's hot right now. It's very hot. Is this the hottest city you've been to so far?
Yeah, it is. It's punishing. Yeah.
All right. So a little bit about the music. Tell me about some new projects that you're working on. CDs? Any new CDs coming out?
Well, we just came out with an album like a couple months ago called Fight the Silence. That's like our 6th album or something. I don't know. I lost track. I love that album. It's actually, as far as I'm concerned, the best album we've ever done. So we all kind of like hate the idea of the studio and writing records right now. So we're trying to put it off for as long as possible. But I think probably within the next couple months we'll start writing again. But really, right now we're just out playing these new songs for kids. This is the first time we've been in Vegas and in most of the cities on Warped Tour since we put that record out. So this is the first time people are getting to see these songs live. So that's. So
you say this is one of your favorite albums. Why? Is there anything particular that stands out in this album for you?
Yeah, you know, I feel like more than ever before, we really took the time on this album to tackle real issues. I mean, on the album we talk about poverty. We wrote a song. Actually, the title track of the album, "Fight the Silence," is about human trafficking, and a portion of the proceeds from the album are all going toward helping fight human trafficking, and a bunch of other things. Sort of bunch of other sort of real life situations or real life issues that we face on the album, and I think that's really cool. You know, there's a lot of bands that stand for nothing, and so we're kind of trying to help give people something real, so that simply by being a part of this movement that music is inspiring, we can help really save lives. I think that's a cool thing. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's really, really noble of you guys. And like you said, there's a lot of bands who kind of, sing about nothing, but for you guys to have something that you actually stand for, I think is really cool, which is probably why, we have, you guys have such a big fan base and whatnot, because you stand for something.
Yeah.
So I have this game here on my little iPad.
Okay.
What you're going to do is you're going to roll the dice, and whatever number you get with the dice, that is the number of the question that you're going to answer.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Okay.
Some questions they might be a little uncomfortable to answer, but some questions are easy. So let's see what you get.
This is so Vegas. All
This
right.
is so Vegas.
Only in Vegas.
Gosh. All right. So 5, 9. All right. Let's see. Religion, yes or no?
Sweet.
This is a great question. I haven't got to ask this question yet. So
It's funny that of all the bands on the tour that you would ask us this, because For Today has been widely recognized as the Christian band. Being a Christian guy, and everybody in our band is Christian, one of the things that we've been really passionate about is sharing the hope that we found in Jesus from stage. So, but I will also say this on the other side of the coin. I think that what religion does is it tries to force people to all think the same and act the same and dress the same, and it denies the uniqueness of expression that makes humanity beautiful. And I think that sucks. And so what I preach is not, I want everybody to start going to church and stop listening to this kind of music or whatever, cut your hair or take out your piercings or cover up your tattoos. What I'm standing up there preaching is that, no matter where you came from and what your past looked like, there is a God that loved you enough to hang on a cross and to die in your place, So what I'm preaching isn't religion. I'm preaching that there's a real God who's really alive and is really speaking if we would take the time to listen.
I love that. I do. I love that because I feel the same exact way. I'm not a religious person, but I love God and I believe in God. So that's awesome that you got that question because,
Yeah.
you know, probably someone else I might have interviewed like, oh, not Hell Satan, and, you know, it's a little uncomfortable, but I got to deal with it.
Right.
So, okay, do you guys have a website or anywhere that the fans with Buzz TV and your fans can go check out your music, videos, YouTube channel?
Yeah, they can check it out at fortodayband.com, and that has links to YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you name it. We got it all.
I have a question. Because, you know, you guys are pretty well known and stuff, but if your fans were to hit you up on Twitter, do you actually respond to them?
I respond to some of them.
Yeah, be honest.
It gets pretty overwhelming sometimes. So if I see a cool, interesting question, I'll respond to it. I mean, it doesn't take too much time, but I think I probably miss most of them.
Right. Which is understandable because I have the same problem, but
Right.
I'm going to at you at Twitter, and I'm going to see if you're going to respond to
All
me,
right.
okay? All right, we're
Let's
going
do
to do that. Is there anything else that you'd like to add before we say bye to everybody?
I just love you guys, and I think you're awesome, and I want to hug you soon.
I want to hug you. Can I hug you?
Let's do it.
All right, there you guys have it. So this is Maddie with For Today at Warped Tour 2014 in Vegas. See y'all later.
It's the blood! Mayday the blood! Mayday the blood! To every mind! It's the blood! Mayday the blood! Mayday the blood! To every mind! Break the cycle! Break the cycle! Break the cycle! Vegas, Nevada. How you doing out there this evening? Oh, no. I don't know if I'm convinced at all. I said, how you doing out there this evening, Las Vegas? Yeah, much better. Listen, we are called for today. And it is a great honor to be with you. I'm curious, how many of you have ever been to a For Today show before? All right, how many of you, this is your first time ever seeing us? All right, then let's make it count. I want to know, do you know what this means? Watch out! Move your feet! Move your feet! Go! This one is called Foundation!
coming in at Warped Tour 2014 in Las Vegas. Right now I'm really excited because I am with Mayday, Derek from Mayday Parade. Now you guys are a really big name. Like you're one of the main bands here, right?
I don't know. I guess.
No, you are. You guys are. I've known who you guys were for a really long time, so I'm really excited that I'm here with you right now.
No, thank you very much.
So, is this your first Warped Tour?
No, this is our fifth Warped Tour. Yeah. But our first time doing the main stage, so that's really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, do you love it? Are you having a great time?
I'm having an incredible time.
Is this the best time?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like every time we've done Warped Tour, it gets better because you get more comfortable with it. You know what to expect. In the beginning, you're kind of nervous. You don't want to do the wrong thing or like step on anyone's toes, and you get more comfortable and confident with it each time you do it, and yeah, it's great. And we have a lot of friends on the tour at this point, and that's great too. Yeah.
Right, 5 times going on Warped Tour. I'm assuming that you met a lot of people along the way for sure.
Yeah.
So is this your first time playing in Vegas for Warped Tour?
No, we did it in 2012. It was at the Luxor parking lot, I believe. That was our first time doing Vegas on Warped Tour. So yeah, stoked. That was great then, and yeah.
I find it crazy how you bands remember what year you guys were playing. I mean, 5 times, so that's 5 different years. And I find it crazy that in 2012 you played in Vegas.
Yeah.
It must be really important to you.
Yeah, well, going to Vegas is always a good time. You always look forward to it on tour, and I just remember that every other year there wasn't a Vegas date, and kind of wishing there was. So it was cool they did it for the first time. Yeah.
How do you like the heat?
It's not too bad. It could be worse. Honestly, I feel like we've kind of lucked out. We're from Florida, so we're used to...
That was my next question. I was going to say where you're from.
Yeah. So, we're kind of used to the hot summers and the humidity, and it's pretty dry here,
Right, yeah. I spend a lot of time in Florida, and it's a lot stickier.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy.
Stickier.
But, yeah, it's all right. We have the bus, so we get to, chill on off time in the AC and, drink water, and
For
so,
sure.
yeah.
So can you tell me a little bit about any of your latest projects, latest CDs, songs?
Mm-hmm. We have an album that came out in October of last year called Monsters in the Closet. That's our newest album. That's kind of what we've been supporting for the last few months of touring, and it's been fun. It's been cool. It's our 4th album, and then we'll kind of wrap things up this year, keep on touring, and then start working on the next album, 2015. So.
Is this one of your favorite ones?
Yeah, it is, absolutely. We've tried to kind of push ourselves with each album and, move a little outside the box with each one and add a little diversity. And so, yeah, I'm very proud of it for sure.
For sure. So we're going to play a little game because we are in Vegas, and Vegas is known for its gambling and its dice. And so we're going to take a little gamble right now.
Okay.
So you're going to roll these dice that I have right here on my iPad, and whatever number you get, that is the question that you have to answer.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I
So
rolled on this?
Yes. Let's see what you get. 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right.
You know what? You were the 3rd guy who has gotten this question.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, let's do it again.
Yeah, okay. Switch it up.
Yes.
It's going to be 9 again, I bet.
6,
11, right?
I don't know. I'm bad at math. Yeah, 11. All right. The right to own guns. Yes or no?
That's a tricky one. I don't really know exactly where I stand. I'm not really hardcore on either side of it. I feel like with a lot of things, and I'm that way. I'm pretty wishy-washy. I understand both viewpoints. I understand the argument that you should have the right to own a gun and protect yourself, but I also understand that, there's countries where guns are illegal, and the murder rates and crime rates are significantly lower, and so I understand both sides of it, and it's pretty tough to say. But I'm not really a gun person. I've shot a gun twice in my life. I've never owned a gun, and I probably will never own a gun. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really say a strong yes or no either way. Yeah.
It is our Second Amendment.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a little tricky. That is a tricky question. So I just have a couple more questions.
Okay.
Do you have any sponsors or anyone who endorses you at all that you would like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a whole bunch that I probably should, but Glamour Kills. Tom, what are some SJC, Zildjian, Ernie Ball, Orange Cabs, yeah, Glamour Kills, AP.
That's awesome. All right. So for your fans out there and for everyone watching Buzz TV right now, tell us where we can find you. A YouTube channel, Instagram, website?
Well, me personally, I have, my Twitter is just at Derek Sanders. The band has a Twitter at Mayday_parade. Yeah, YouTube, all of it. There's stuff everywhere. Just Mayday Parade. Yeah.
Are you good at responding to your fans?
I've gotten better at it. I used to never do Twitter at all, but I've gotten a little more into it. Yeah.
Got a little bit more into announced it.
Yeah.
You know what? I think everyone's going to appreciate hearing that.
Cool.
That there was a right and wrong answer to that. So.
Yeah.
All right. Anything that I left out that you want to say?
That's about it. We're stoked to keep on, being out here doing this. So thanks for the opportunity. Yeah.
Of course, and I am excited to be standing next to you right now, and I'm excited that you are here in my city because I do live here. So thank you very much. And then again, this is Derek with Mayday Parade, and this is Sheena Rose with BUZZTV. So bye. Say bye.
Take it easy. Peace out.
All right. I can't remember the last time I was inside of you, Vegas. I want to say 4 years or some shit. Man, all right. So it's hot as a motherfucker, that's the obvious, it's out the window.
Oh shit, Las Vegas, how you holding up so far today?
Did you just say tonight?
Oh, I said today, this afternoon. We got all day. Thank you for starting your day off with us.
So I gotta say, last night we played Mesa, Arizona at 7:45 p.m. after they were in 100-degree weather all day, and they brought it. Are you guys okay today? Are we a placeholder? Is there someone after us that you're just waiting for? Well, let's have a good fucking time! That's all I want to do, / go swimming. Straight for I came, one queen straight.
Empty